Right now on ABC 10 News at 4 o'clock, a tragic morning for a Chula Vista family after two young children didn't make it out of a fire. Plus, a historic first to Marine Corps Recruit Depot San Diego. Why one platoon graduating today is different than any other. And celebrating National Nurses Week, how a local nurses podcast is helping other healthcare workers cope with a rough year.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
Investigators are still working to figure out what started this house fire in Chula Vista that claimed the lives of two children. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt. And ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell has the emotional day for the family, neighbors, and firefighters. We want to warn you, the video and the details of this story are disturbing.
Those are the cries from a man helplessly trying to put out this raging fire that engulfed his Chula Vista home. Still inside, two children that didn't make it out of the house in time. Their mom telling our 10 News breaking news tracker, quote, "My babies are inside." The fire started just after midnight on Coralwood Court. As firefighters worked to get a handle on the fire, neighbors stood in shock, watching this horrific scene play out. The man who tried to put out the blaze before crews arrived had burns and cuts to his body. He was treated at the scene and was later taken to the burn center at UCSD Medical Center. Fire officials say the mother was not injured. Hours later, fire investigators returned to the house, trying to piece together what started this fire. Neighbors we spoke with say, though they didn't know the family well, it breaks their heart thinking about the two young kids that died.
And when I find out about the kids, I get very upset.
Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.
Vaccine supply has officially surpassed demand in San Diego County. More than 3 million doses have been administered so far. County officials say they've now focused on making vaccines even more accessible. They're extending hours at centers in Oceanside, Chula Vista, and El Cajon through 8 p.m. They're also adding mobile locations and partnering with local businesses to make getting an appointment as easy as possible.
To setting up more pop-up, drop-in vaccination locations in high-traffic areas. We are working with MTS, for example, on identifying frequently high-visited areas where people, as they're moving through, might be willing to drop in and get a vaccine on their way home.
Our case rate is down this week, but Supervisor Nathan Fletcher says he doubts that we'll move into the yellow tier before all of the restrictions are lifted on June 15th.
I think me believing that being young and strong and in great shape, that I thought this, it wouldn't affect me this way. It's not true.
A Carlsbad man who just tested positive for COVID is speaking out about his vaccine regrets. As ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, his painful COVID battle has changed his mind about getting the vaccine.
Robin Banks felt the first symptom last Friday night.
I had like a slight headache. I didn't really think much of it.
Over the next few days, the headache got worse.
Felt like I had a metal clamp on my head and I couldn't think straight, couldn't really see, hear, or eat. I couldn't really move my body.
Banks says he got a fever and started having trouble breathing.
Realizing I couldn't really take deep breaths. Felt like I had some weight on my chest.
Banks was bedridden for nearly 4 days.
It was one of the worst feelings I've had ever.
Before he started feeling a little better Wednesday when he went to a hospital and tested positive for COVID. The positive test comes 3 weeks after Banks qualified to receive the COVID vaccine.
I didn't really know much about it, so I thought maybe wait a little bit and see how that goes.
Banks says he was hesitant about getting the vaccine.
To me, it seemed really rushed, and it seemed like, there could be a lot of effects that happen later on in the future that we won't know about.
The 27-year-old Banks, who runs and works out every day, also wasn't too worried about contracting COVID, though he has taken all the precautions in his work as a handyman.
Me believing that being young and strong and in great shape, that I thought this, it wouldn't affect me this way. It's not true.
While his vaccine concerns haven't completely disappeared, he now plans to get a vaccine as soon as he's able to.
I do regret not getting the vaccine early because I would not want to go through this. I would not want to go through what I'm going through right now. And any step we could take towards ending this virus is a good step.
Michael Chen, ABC 10 News.
And according to a new survey, some parents are hesitant to get their children vaccinated. A new Kaiser Family Foundation survey showed that roughly 3 in 10 parents of children under 18 said they would get their children vaccinated right away. And nearly a third said they would wait a while to see if the vaccine is working. 15% said they would get their child vaccinated only if the school requires it. Another 19% said they definitely won't get their children vaccinated. Emergency use authorization of the Pfizer vaccine for 12 to 15-year-olds could come as soon as next week. It's already authorized for people 16 and older.
New data out today from Moderna says its COVID shot is 96% effective in teenagers. That includes ages 12 to 17. Moderna says there are no serious safety concerns to date. The company's also testing its COVID booster shot against emerging variants. Early data shows it protects against 2 variants in fully vaccinated people. A goal from President Biden to reopen most elementary and middle schools for full in-person learning has become a reality. New data from the Education Department shows we are at 54%, but even though this is now an option, 4 in 10 students are still choosing not to return to the classroom. Data shows this was most prominent among Black, Hispanic, and Asian American students.
For the second year in a row, the Miramar Air Show will not take flight. MCAS Miramar says the 2021 show has been canceled because COVID-19 is still a public health risk. Instead, the base's commanding officer says they will use the time to get an early start on planning next year's show. The air show had been scheduled for the weekend of September 24th and typically brings in 500,000 visitors over 3 days.
Getting vaccinated is improving mental health for many Americans. A survey from Walgreens shows 73% of adults feel more positive about their mental well-being after being vaccinated. 67% feel it will also benefit their physical health. 64% of people said that they felt relieved after getting vaccinated because life can start to move back to normal. Now, cost and accessibility are both factors that can deter people from seeking mental health care. Most insurers do cover services, but unlike your primary care doctor, you see a therapist more frequently, and those copays really add up.
It takes years and years to study to become a mental health practitioner, psychologist, just like it does to be a physician, and the services are expensive.
Dr. Skillings with the American Psychological Association says he would like to see overall healthcare reform in the U.S. so this isn't an issue. But for now, he suggests there are a number of resources if you are struggling with cost or don't have insurance. He says you want to check with your local community health center. There are often free clinics that are offered or services that are less expensive. Now, if you're in college, look to the counseling center on campus. And it's important to note that there are some colleges that offer services to the public at low cost. There's also the National Suicide Hotline, which is completely free, and you see that number right there on your screen. Now, aside from cost, getting an appointment with a therapist can sometimes be a long process. It can take up to a month to get in as a new patient. Then, once you actually get that appointment, well, what if the therapist may just not suit you? You have to start all over again. There's a new pilot program from CVS that's trying to make the process shorter. The drugstore is testing mental health services as part of its health hub.
The majority of people that are being seen are seen quickly, right? 20% are seen same day. That you can't really say that in mental health. And then the majority are seen within a week. And that's important to us. So we want to keep watching that to ensure that we're solving the problem.
Right now, CVS only offers mental health services at a dozen stores in Houston, Philadelphia, and Tampa. But they have plans to expand to 34 stores this year. So if you're having trouble getting an appointment or finding a therapist that's right for you, try not to get discouraged. Dr. Skilling says, look to someone you trust in the meantime.
For anybody who happens to be listening who is just really at the end of their rope, thinking about whether you want to stick around, whether thinking about suicide and those sorts of things, what I would encourage you to do is just to find someone and tell them.